Greetings and salutations, Earthlings. Zube here, and I'm going to do a random collective reading. This will be a general reading. It is also timeless. So whenever you stumble upon it, if it resonates, then it's for you. And if it doesn't, that's okay. I have other messages that are timeless that you are free to peruse. If you are interested in a personal reading, astrology, or tarot, my information is down below. It's teresazube.com. And if you like the content here, like and subscribe. The nagging thought I got, I guess it's not like a horrible thought. Before coming into this reading is heaven on earth. Who is that? Is that Debbie Gibson? I'm old. They say on heaven, love comes first. Ooh, heaven is a place on earth, but there's something about bringing heaven down to earth. So let's pull some cards on that. If you're watching this around January 19th, talked in the reading yesterday about Sun in a conjunction over the weekend with Pluto. So we're going to make this kind of a, if you're watching it in real time, like a weekend reading, what's coming up over the weekend. We're walking away in some way, shape, or form. We are walking away. With the Eight of Cups, all of these cups are standing. Cups are emotional fulfillment, unconditional love. They're just fine. This guy's got 8 great cups. They're full, but he knows there's more, okay? There's a promise of more. I mean, this is not settling. However, he has to walk away from these 8 perfectly good cups and leave them unattended to go into the unknown in search of more. But this is having faith that there's the promise of more, there's something better. And then the next card after the 8 of Cups is the 9 of Cups. And the 9 of Cups means that not only did he find that 9th cup, but he gets the equivalent of the other 8 cups back. So this is like having faith that there is a promise of something better, but you've got to kind of walk away. You can't stand guard of what you have and expect to get more. You have to go out and achieve it, or, pursue it, or not chase. There's a balance. We don't want to chase things, but this is knowing and trusting that you are deserving, that you are worthy of more. So that's how we're feeling internally. We're kind of feeling like, oh, I gotta let go of this a little bit. I know there's more, but I have to walk away. It's kind of an uncomfortable feeling. So we have the 3 of Pentacles. This is in front of us. So this is external. And the 3 of Pentacles, I call it the coworker card. It's the co-creating card. Pentacles are earth energy. Often these cards will relate to work, but 3s are always like co-creating. And with the earth cards, we're actually building something. That could be building friendships, building relationships. It could be co-creating with family, co-creating with friends, but we're building things with other people. So with the 8 of Cups on the internal, it's like maybe what that 9th cup involves other people. And so there's a bit of a wild card in there because you have your soul journey, but other people have their soul journey. So maybe there's like something hanging in the balance pertaining to that ninth cup or the wish fulfilled, which is not the card we got. We got the 8, and you just have to kind of let it be. The 3 of Pentacles, and here you're gonna have to intuitively read into your own card a little bit. It can also be third-party interference, too many cooks in the kitchen, maybe like you're walking away from the fray, or you have your 8 cups. And if you look at this guy's walking towards the other 3 people. So maybe there's something that you need to leave what is yours behind in order to go out into a group or whatever and build something jointly with others. But there's something we have to kind of give up. We don't know if we'll get it back, but hopefully we get better or more in what it is that we're walking towards, but we don't get to see it. It's like we don't get to trade. Like, all right, I want the more, I want the better, but I have this, which is cool for now, and I don't want to let go of it until I see the more of the better. But no, you actually have to go out and create the more of the better. And that means you have to some degree, relinquish what is just enough. All right, in the God spot. Eight of Wands. So that's we got 88. 8 and 8. That's a master number, double numbers. The message of the 8s is like things are beginning to manifest. The 8 of Wands is messages going back and forth. Things are up in the air. It's still this kind of like, what's next? I always say with the 8 of Wands, anything that we have launched or put out there, we don't want to, like, the wands are thrown, things are in action. We don't want to grab a wand out of the sky and throw it again. It's already been launched. So whatever it is that you've put out there, it's almost like we're waiting for something to be completed or to start seeing like the fruits of our labor. I want to clarify that 3 of Pentacles. Yeah. So look, the 3 of Pentacles, okay, this is that co-creating card, or it could be third-party interference. I wanted to clarify it, and we got the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is like, we got ourselves into a situation, or we're in a situation where we're upside down, and we probably fight it. It's probably uncomfortable to begin with. But at this point, it's a card of enlightenment because he is in repose. Okay. So he has, like the halo of enlightenment. He has surrendered to the fact that he's hanging upside down and he cannot free himself. So what I'm feeling like with this is we have to leave our safety zone. Okay. And we may be involved in something with other people, and maybe we wish we weren't, but it's like too fucking late now. You're already in it. So just like surrender to it. The wands are launched. God's like, things are moving, you can't take it back. Like you already walked away, and maybe the cups disappeared, but there is this promise of more. So with the Hanged Man, still like a deep surrender. Heaven on earth. Okay, maybe we are dealing with feelings of like, I don't know if I should have done that. I don't know if I feel worthy. Can we really have heaven on earth? It's like we dared to dream in something big, and now there's like this emptiness, and we might be involved in things with other people. I feel like there's some sort of entanglement going on that we can't easily extricate ourselves from, and we can't dial back and go back to where we were. That's what this really feels like. Let me do. One of these. So this is about like a deep, deep surrender. You're in it. You did it. You wanted heaven on earth. Take a deep breath. Money. Yeah, I feel like this is like real world shit. So, oh. Find a way to abundance. Money. So this is like co-creating an actual earthy thing. It could be like a project or something to do with a home or a group of people or a work thing or something, some kind of project that it is like something that you actually build. And that can be relationships too. Owl, follow your intuition. That's 2 purple cards. These are not all purple. Yeah, you followed your intuition. That's this guy. You dared to dream. That's what keeps coming back to me. You dared to dream. Don't doubt yourself. Okay. Maybe you're a little bit upside down. Maybe maybe other people have some growth that they've got to do. It's like there's other people involved in whatever this is. Let me pull one of these. But whatever it is going to bring the money in or the abundance. Like, let's say if you're not working on something that has to do with money, just, the abundance of health and happiness and fulfillment. What are we doing? That's what I want to know. Songbirds. Number 11. So we have another double number, 8, 8, and 11. Hex breaker, sound healing, final goodbye, release. Told you we're letting go. Maybe, yeah, this is kind of like a soul injury, or we really are in disbelief that we're worthy. This is a doubt. Like we were like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm doing that. I'm going after it. I'm gonna get it. And then like like we stepped out of our safety zone and now we're like, oh shit, I don't know if I deserve that. I don't know if this is gonna happen. And that's putting bad mojo kind of out there. When the songbird arrives at your doorstep, you are called to pause and reflect it within, to look inside and tap into your soul and release all the strands of heaviness that ache to be released at your command. You do not owe yourself further pain. You are free to forgive yourself and others and create a new path of your own. Give your worries to the dawn and let the winds carry your pains out and across the sea to the fire at the light of day. It is time to step out, reconnect with friends, or introduce yourself to new ones. You have a new song to sing. Yes, and that's this. Like that's the 3 of Pentacles. That's where we're stepping out. We're leaving behind this. There's a new song to sing. Let's get a couple of these. Choose wisely. Be discerning. You don't have to keep everything in your net. Yes, be discerning. Let go. And when you let things go, it creates room for new things to come in. Empathy. There's more beneath the surface. If this has to do with like friendships or relationships, maybe you're letting go of some and gaining others. But with that empathy card, who empathizes with you? And be sure that you are empathizing with others. Just remembering that everybody is on some leg of this journey, and everybody is at where they're at. So give people grace, but honor what it is that you know you deserve, right? Maybe you're hard on yourself. Maybe you're working through some insecurities or fears or limiting beliefs with regard to money and abundance and wealth. I'm going to say every time, meditate or pray, because the only way that we really kind of bring heaven down to earth, which was my message coming into this, is by connecting to God, Spirit. Oh, one more. And these are weird cards. I don't know why I'm picking from this deck, but let's see what comes out. 50-50. Chances are what? Choose wisely. What are we choosing? Let me just ask that. What are we choosing? I don't know if this deck is going to answer that. Power and separation came out together. What are we choosing? We have this card. 3 of Pentacles. Empathy. It could be that we are being drained in relationships, and so we're choosing like separation or like succumbing to power, feeling powerless and like we can't go anywhere, falling victim to that, like not like you harness your power, and sometimes we have to be really fucking smart with it, like that's okay, but remember that your own power is there. Don't just hand it over to someone else, you know. Sometimes you let them think they have it and then you take it back on the like quickly. Why? This is a tangent, but it's reminding me of kind of a conversation where I learned to look at experiences in my life where I felt like a victim, and arguably probably was, but there was a point in time where it was helpful to me to look at the past and say, I gave my power to someone or some others, but it was mine to begin with, you know? So it took away that like powerlessness that kept me exactly where I was and didn't want to be. Anyway, weird message. That's what I've got for you. Thank you for stopping by. And I always appreciate your comments. Have a great day on earth. Peace. Namaste.